What's up, guys? We're back in Zelda Ocarina of Time. You're wondering why I'm here? This is the literal spot that you spawn in on when you reload the game. You always spawn here as Adult Link. You know, I don't even know if I have fairies or not. Let me get used to the buttons again. It's been a couple days. Well, more than that, actually. Alright. Not the GameCube controller, so... Alright. And no, I have zero fairies on me. Do I actually care about this? Nah. How do I play this one again? I don't remember. Starts with A. Okay. Oop, I forgot to set that up. Let's turn out the light right next to me, among other things. This is coming out in November, but, well, for today, I say happy Halloween. And not that one. There we go. Find the ladder ring. Yeah, the lamp that I have right by my desk is in front of a window, and I have no candy to give out to anyone, so I don't want that to potentially be a problem. Okay. 2 should be good enough. If not, well, I really screwed up. Honestly, I think it's been more than a week since I played this game. Oops. Okay, now we're ready to enter the water temple. I can't help that. The game that I've been playing the last few days, that particular button was the camera, and I keep trying to hit it for camera. So, hope you like the menu in this game, because you're going to be seeing it a lot in this particular dungeon. I'm going to have to switch through several of my items many times over. Like right now. Yeah, I know you're there. Now, this place is a bit of a maze. I cannot currently get to that yet. That is for much, much later. I don't think there's anything I can do up here right now. I think I'm just supposed to go down. Well, I can go ahead and set that up. That is set up, so now we go down. And he's already back. This temple is so easy to get lost in. Oh, you. If I'm right, Link? You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancée, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not yet. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me quickly. You see her shadow there, and now it's gone. That is the last we will see of her during our run through this temple. Where did she go? Who knows? This is what she's talking about. Or not. Oh no, that's just a sign telling me to do it. No. I don't know how I managed to block and get hit at the same time, but it happened. Because you heard the sound of the, you heard the sound of the shield. The clink it made, yada yada. Yeah. This will either be map or compass, I don't remember what. Okay. I swear it was this. Oh, apparently I had to face plant in front of it in order for it to accept it. Gosh dang. You couldn't just take it before. No, you wanted me to basically smash my face in the wall. To come start head banging, just hit the wall as hard and as often as I can. Okay. Oh. Ah, yes. The clams. If you get too close, it counts as a miss. Small chest means small key. I need a few of those in this one. So you have these guys to watch out for, but you also have that guy to watch out for, because, yeah, they come after you. There he is. I don't know what he's doing. There he is. This is, I think, the least favorite of all the temples in the game. But just in general. Not just me, but, you know, in general. It's not that one. I think there's one of these that you have to get up with the hook shot, but I don't quite remember. That's this one. Okay, so that was a miss. I did not want him there so that he couldn't hit me as I was trying to get across. Gotta remember. Was it in the mouth? I think it's in the mouth. I think I might have hit that too soon. I don't know why it opened that a second time. Yep, it was in the mouth. Wow. I don't know what the crap I was doing there. Hook shot, please. I could not get that thing to freaking focus on the panel at all, the target. About to lose another. Yep. Ouch. I lost a lot more there than I was hoping I would. Thank you. Oh, there it is right there. That's the one I had to use the hook shot to get out of. I'm not worried about that. They can't get up that block so far as I'm aware, so. Not the last thing I'll have to blow up in this place. I had hoped to get a double there. Oh well. I don't remember if this is a simple bomb thing or... I do not remember. Oh, wait, maybe I could do that. No. I killed the golden skulltula, though. I really don't remember. This room is not ringing a bell for me. Crap. I dropped my controller again. And now I've gone and hit that button. Mm, what could hit through that, though? Finn's fire does not work. Bombs did not work. This? Is this it? There we go. Jeez, that took a moment. This is a room that does not matter, so a lot of times I'll just ignore it, which is why this one just does not stay in memory, like how to do it. We'll be going into that central area in just a little bit, but not yet. Yeah, I can't do that yet. I'm starting to get the controls back again. Okay, I think it's above me. Yeah. This one is easy to forget. You start climbing this room and it's very easy to not be paying attention and forget to go back for that hole that it just revealed. Like, if you are playing this for the first time and you're actually paying attention, it's like, oh, look, there's that there. But if you're like me and you've done this before, you'll take your eyes off the screen and it'll reveal this, and it's like, okay, time to start climbing. Because you just weren't paying attention. Okay. I already know what's about to happen. And there was one. They got nothing on me. Forget this room, it can cause quite a lot of problems later as you're going through. So often, you'll have a run where you are trying to complete this particular temple, and you'll be one small key short. You're like, ah, crap. I gotta open another door, but I don't remember where I haven't been. You go for the closer of those two targets, you drop yourself right onto the spikes. That's right, I'm gonna have to do it from over here or else I won't get it. And it's not the worst thing in the world to not get, but the compass is very helpful. I was wondering when he'd show up. He just didn't show up where I thought he would. Expect him to show up where that would. Ah. Long shot. There we go. Ignore the first shot. That didn't happen. Ah, yes. I'm here now. Problem is, I don't want to be here just yet. There it is. On the wrong side. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Nope. Okay, so I did want to be up there just yet. Well, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You end up running yourself around in a lot of circles in this place. Heck, I did it twice. Remember Rudo said there were 3 locations to change the water level at? Well, we've seen all 3 now. And I missed something also. That might be a problem later. Yeah, we'll get to that when the time comes. Because maybe it'll be sooner than later. I just realized there was a section I could have done with the water level on the previous. Yeah, you know what? I don't remember if it's a important area or not. I'm gonna go back and get it. Well, let's backtrack a little bit. There you go. I was trying to break target lock that whole time. I remember seeing some people that played this game for the first time. They get to this temple, and I remember some of them taking upwards of 3 or 4 hours to finally beat this temple because they kept getting lost. This place will do it to you. That's gonna hurt. I completely forgot to come back for this. And yeah, that would have been an issue later on. See how easy? One little mistake, even for someone who's played this temple before, one little mistake and you can end up having to backtrack so badly. Hey, hit it first time that time. Right on the edge, meaning I almost missed again. This room is yeah, see, I would have run into that problem immediately. There's a door right there that requires a key if I hadn't gone back for it. This room is a bit of a thing. I'm gonna have to use the hook shot and try to get up this freaking waterfall here. One block at a time. There we go. Ah, yes, this room. Oh my gosh, I flicked that up way too hard. We have to do that again in just a few moments. Okay, a little bit closer. Really much of a puzzle, is it? There we go. I can see again. I am not letting this thing eat me. I am not into vor. Okay, that one was kind of garbage. What could this room be? What could possibly be in here? Hey, anyone notice something wrong? I seem to be missing my reflection. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, but I'm gonna show this. If you try to hit him, he'll do that to you. You cannot do like straight attacks on him like that. Dark Link. You want to fight him? The hammer is the honest, easiest way. Now, for the first few hits, he's very peaceful. He doesn't do a whole lot. Once you start getting more damage on him, he starts getting violent. Except he didn't try to attack me at all. That was different. This dude usually tries to just beat the living snot out of you. But yeah, here's what the room actually looks like. And here's what I needed. A long shot. Twice the distance. Now, I don't know why Nintendo liked rooms like this next one so much, but there were rooms like this in Mario 64 also. Just this random path of water that you're running down or swimming down or whatever you choose to do it as that has the vortexes in it, as Navi called it. I am amazed Dark Link made that fight that easy for me this time. He usually puts up much more of a fight. He does not like to lose. How many of those have I gotten? Other way? 27. I need 3 more for the goal I had. Here. Let's lighten things a bit. There we go. Remember this room? We're back. Now I'm going to go ahead and lower the water level again because I want to get that gold Skulltula that was in the central room. I'm really gonna need more arrows, and I'm running through them. Really? you notice it's still within range. Technically, I was supposed to come up here and do it that way, but eh. Alright, that's out of the way. But he's not. Okay. Good. I'm literally about to use arrows right now, too. That's why I couldn't do that before. I needed the long shot just to get to it. There it is. So this is actually one of those moments where my refusal to do something has actually caused me to have to run around a bit more. If I had gone and placed and like learned a Scarecrow song, you see Navi's over there with a green light. I could play the Scarecrow song and I could summon the Scarecrow there and just use the hook shot to get to it. But because I never did that, I get to go back in here. Out of the way. Again. As if we haven't already done that many times. Yep, thought so. I'm not ready for this. Okay, so what floor was it on? I don't remember which floor it was that had the long shot area. It's not this. So I think there might be a golden Skulltula in there that I haven't gotten, but I'm not going back in there. I know what area I'm looking for. Like, I know what it looks like. I'm gonna have to deal with some boulders and mess like that. I just don't remember which floor it's on currently. Because that's where I gotta find the boss key so I can go back to the top and fight the boss. Gotta start remembering what's what now. There's the area I haven't been yet. That means I am not in the correct spot. I need to go back. Says it's in the northern path. Okay. Here's me actually remembering I have a map. Yep, this is it. Yep, here is boulders and vortex. In this room, yep, they're here. We haven't seen this enemy since we went to Jabu Jabu's belly. Look at them. All the way down there. Can't see, so I don't know how it's missing, like what I need to adjust on. And now they're gone. That's simple. And the wasted arrows is fine because I'm not going to need them in the boss battle. That partially forward. Now we come over here. I have to move around a couple more times. That's good enough from this side. You cannot tell me this dude is not freaking strong pushing something like that around. Yeah, this. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot these guys, because if I don't, there'll be a problem in a moment. I missed. And then I clicked the other button in the process. Alright, where's the first one? Right there. And not want them to suddenly turn around there. Open up. It's the police. Open up. That's the last key I need. Because here it is. Alright, we did pretty well. I had a couple of times where I had to double back. But overall, we did well. Did not take too long getting through this time. And he's down there waiting for me, so I'm about to take damage. Hopefully I don't get hit by a boulder coming up. Sooner or later. There we go. I went the wrong way. Daggone it. I had the easiest route out of here possible, and I went the wrong way. You guys, could you chill a little bit, please? Thanks. Gotta love these auto lighting torches that even after being submerged can still turn themselves on as soon as the water's gone. We need that kind of tech. I'd just gone to the left. For some reason, I always choose to go right, even if it's not correct. Come on. Wow, I am having some trouble here. There we go. Wow. And that's why I like the C buttons on the original 64 controller more. They are much easier to hit and you don't get some accidental notes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I was misremembering. You don't use those here. I was thinking it's either this game or another one that you had to use the iron boots as a way to get up one of these because it was how you got grip on it somehow. Gonna make a slight change because I don't need a shield for this fight. Yep, I'm aware. That water is very blue. There's something in the water. The monkeys, they go down in the water and they never come back out. Yep. It's an amoeba. I'm fighting an amoeba. Oh, I was way too close. Alright, well, now you see how this thing attacks you. I'm losing health, and in a moment it's going to throw me, and... Okay, I didn't go on the spikes. There we go. I don't know how that missed. Come on, hookshot, grab it. Not a particularly challenging boss fight, but it can be kind of annoying just trying to get hold of him. Just look like there are moments where it's like, okay, how did that not grab it? You hear? There's now multiple of those things forming, so I gotta actually watch out so I don't get grabbed from behind. Again? Again? Okay, I feel like I got ripped off there. That was one of the worst angles. You want to have it so that you're basically face dead on with it. Like, you do not want the slime tentacle to be perpendicular to the way you're facing it, because that's one of the worst angles to try to hit it from. Yeah, not a particularly challenging boss. And where is it? There it is. I am not leaving without this. Link. I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. You see Link's reaction like, no thanks. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you are searching for the Princess Zelda. You can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda. She's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? And the lake returns to normal. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Link, you did it. Did Bruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Link. Together, you and Princess Bruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. always looking for a way to pretend you're Batman, aren't you? When the lake is filled again, shoot the rising sun. Get the fire arrow. When water fills the lake, shoot for the morning light. Let's see, one short, but that's fine. Alright, so here's where the path deviates a little bit. Up to this point, it's been guaranteed what temple is next. It's been guaranteed where you're going. Like, you had to take on the Deku Tree first, then Dodongo's Cavern, then Jabu Jabu's Belly. You had to take on the Forest Temple, then the Fire Temple, then the Water Temple. Like, that order is absolute unless you're a speedrunner and you know different glitches and other mess to get around. Here's where things change a little bit. And I'm going to follow the path that I followed the first time I played this game. Which is technically not the standard order. Technically, the temple I'm getting ready to do next is meant to be the last temple that you do. But the way that they made this game, you can do them in either order. I slowed down a bit in that area because occasionally you can trigger the big Poe that's there. Best song in the freaking game. Well, I am very likely to not be able to do this first try. I'm very likely going to have to make a few escape attempts. You, young man over there. Look, over here inside the cell. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here. Oh, look out. Watch out. Yep, I messed that up. That is an instant down if you get hit by that attack. So now they throw me in their little dungeon. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. But that won't hold me. Already back out. Yeah, that spin attack of theirs is not great to have to deal with. And no, I do not remember the location of each and every carpenter, like where their cells are at. I actually never really learned it. I kind of just wander around until I get them all. We know where one is. He's very easy to get to, so I'm not worried about getting to him just yet. Oh look, this is the entrance to my cell. You cannot defeat the Gerudo guards, but you can, if I don't miss the shot horribly, knock them out. Or do that. So that's a dead end for me. Nothing here. So basically you can freeze them by using the hook shot, or you can knock them out with the arrows. But you cannot defeat, like, you cannot get rid of them. They will be wandering around no matter what. I'm glad that worked because I could not see. There we go. Bye. Alright, there you are, man. You come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. I can't get a view. There she is. I remember there being one of them around there. Glad I did not run out. I would have been caught just then. Ah, and then she turned around anyways. Okay, I think you spawned in facing it, so I need to remember that. Yeah, just scream all the way down. Nobody will hear that. They're too focused. Somebody might be getting temporarily frozen here. So that sudden turnaround halfway through really made that a bit of a problem for me. Oh, come on! Why is it every time I'm moving out, she suddenly just stops and turns around? Alright, she's gonna get paralyzed for a few moments. I'm not gonna keep getting reset by the same one. No, I'll just get reset immediately because I didn't pay attention. Alright. That one has been a bit of a problem, so I'm gonna have to deal with that one. Can't keep letting that one Gerudo keep throwing me back in here because she has this unnatural ability to know somebody's moving right now. You notice, I sat there and waited. I watched her. She had the same routine until I started moving. Then she changed. Forget you. Flick for a little bit. Yep, I know. They pretty much all say the same thing, so I'm just going to be skipping dialogue here as much as I can manage. Tried for a cheap shot there, while my back was turned trying to use it. Oh, good dodge. It would help if I didn't have the bars constantly getting in my view as soon as I'm getting too close to that wall. Alright, she's done. You're a cute kid. Alright, Jiro, get out of here. I don't even want to continue this conversation anymore. It's amazing how you know how many of them are still in here when you literally have no way of knowing I saved the other guy. Oh, I thought I saw a pod in there. Oh, there's one in here. That's what I was wanting. It's that door, and there's this. Where's this one go again? Again, they see nothing. I'm thinking this is just money. Which I'm wasting, but eh. What a heart piece, cool. Worth getting. Yep, there's the other way to get there. Scarecrow. I remember not to get too close. Dang it. I didn't want to go that far back. My crap archery skills have failed me again. Yep. This is typically the last one you would get to, so that getting out of here would actually be really easy. But I got to him as third, so I'm gonna have to get out of here, whether by being thrown in jail again or by knocking her out again. Go on, keep doing that. All right. Saburu. Is that our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. Seriously, how do you know that? Are the guards talking about it? Are you hearing them say, hey, someone saved the other two before you? I assume she will stroll up through here at some point. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out how to find her. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, she's still unconscious. I thought she would have woken up by that point. Cool. I usually don't stick around long enough to see if they ever wake up. And this is one I already did. Okay. So I came here and I said there are 2 paths. That's the one that I did, so that means there's the one I haven't gone in. Okay. Looks like this is it. Dance would be the dance of death. Double hit. And this one is getting the crap kicked out of her so far. Right, that's all of them. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro, the carpenter. For asking me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye. And a Gerudo. I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. Dude, I got caught multiple times. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Naburu, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naburu is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then. You're in from now on. Take this. With it, you will have free access to all areas of the fortress. Gerudo's membership card. So now I can walk around the fortress, and they will no longer be trying to throw me in prison. If you're curious, right here is a training grounds. The ice arrow is inside, so it would be one of the 3 arrows that goes in that line. But I have no need of the ice arrow. Like, there's literally no need for that arrow in this game. We're pretty sure it's part of some cut content or something that they meant to have it for something else, but it's not needed. Hey, newcomer. I think I have to talk to the one up the ladder. They'll not trying to talk to you. Thank you. Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we place there. The second is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. So this is kind of the hint that I'm going to the dungeon that they would expect you to go to last, the temple they expected last, and that they keep talking about the Eye of Truth. Well, you get that from the well, if y'all remember, and the well is technically associated with the other temple. Well, here's the first trial, is literally quicksand. So you need the hook shot, long shot, in order to get across. You just do that, you're good. Follow the flags. If I remember correctly, there's a golden skulltula down here. Yep. And let's go ahead and I guess do this. Yep, wasted money. Oh well. I had 30 of those now, so I don't care about the rest. If I see them, I'll probably grab them, but I don't really care anymore. Up here, and there's that pedestal there. You can hear, if you listen, there is something there. You can hear it. One with the eye of truth shall be guided to the spirit temple by an inviting ghost. And there it is. Hey, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go. It's been nice to be able to float there. Literally just ran in a circle. We're here. Gonna need bombs. Go ahead, claim the last of these. And by last of these, I mean of the magic abilities. Link, I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. We got Den's Fire, Aurora's Wind, and now you get Nehru's Love. It's actually really good, but it does drain magic bad, and honestly I don't really need it, so I never really use it. Well, if you don't mind some scorch marks in here. Yep, give me a sec. Alright, let's see. About 2 hours. Alright, that answers that question. I fully charged my laptop before setting up today, and I wanted to see like how long it would last while I was doing this. So I didn't bother plugging it in, and I'm just now getting the energy saver warning. It's about 1 hour and 43 minutes in, so not really 2 hours, but that's not horrible. Not for this cheap thing. Feel it? What to do? Wow. That's too heavy, can't move it. And that's too small, can't go in. No hidden wall. What could you possibly do? Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. The melody will lead a child back to the desert. Now, for the songs that Sheik teaches you, this is my favorite. Yowl is such a random addition to that. You'll learn the Requiem of Spirit. So yeah, for this particular temple, you have to actually use young Link first, and then come back as adult Link. I guess technically the other temple does have the similar thing since you have the well. But yeah. Gotta do this. Oops. There it is. One. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. is this? I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. You have nothing to do? But good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? Screw him. Huh? You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naboo of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. So, you heard her say the name. You heard the name earlier. She said she'll never be one of Ganondorf's followers. But in the adult timeline, they say she's his right hand. And she's the one that he left in charge here. So why... I messed that up big time. Why is that the case? What happened that would make her follow him? You want to take a guess and you don't actually know the answer? Go ahead. Take a guess. Alright, I need the key first. Gotcha. And you're already back. That's unfortunate. He went the opposite of where I wanted him to. Let's see. That's one I just unlocked. So I'm gonna go this way instead. Hey, no getting past my shield. Man, this guy will not go down. There we go. Well, he got in the way. Not again. If you already know what's coming, it's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, this room. I had to remember where the flame was gonna come up. So the way this guy works is he will always go the opposite of wherever you are. So if I come over here, get about in this spot, I believe. There he goes. Nothing. Yep. I actually did not mean to climb the wall just then. But, you know, the game does what the game does sometimes. Such as I've been trying to get target locked in for a little bit, and he wouldn't do it. Wow, hit me through the thing. Alright. Like I said, I don't need them, but if they're there, I'll go ahead and collect them. Because why not? You can already see where the chest is going to spawn, too. Now you know why I went the other way that I did. I would not have been able to do anything through that door. Now the question is, did I remember that? Or am I BS? That's not what I meant to do. We'll deal with that momentarily. Iframes. Alright. Time to fight. And I don't mean them. Hey, he says that. That was actually good on his part. A little too low. And with that, I need to find... There it is. Alright, I only get 10 shots with this, and these things can be a little wonky. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and create this save point. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes these things go haywire. Okay, and like, see that? That's how it usually goes. But I've had before where I just, for whatever reason, could not get them to do what I needed. It was clearly something I was doing wrong, but, you know, I had no idea what. This is apparently some evil goddess in this game. It doesn't really tell you anything more than that, though. Ah, yeah. This'll be fun. This room. Lots of traps. And I think that's the last of them. And over there. And I can go there, and then drag this one. Smile for me, baby. And I didn't get fast enough. Plus, I may have missed one along the way. I don't remember. Yep. There we go. Y'all ready for a fight? Ow. That was too close. It's a repeat pattern. As long as you don't screw up like I just did, you can pretty much just keep going until what happens. And why did I do that? Well, I'm not screwing up. He goes down. Hey, what's up, Link? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought that the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. How do you even know that's happening? Link, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here's my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Do you want to hear? No. I will continue to watch you. And there are the gauntlets. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid. Plus, you promised to give them to Nabooru. You should keep your word. Hey, where are you taking me? Yeah, let me go. Kid is not the statue. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions. Link, get out of here, now. These witches, they're using black magic on me. There's nothing more that I need to do as a kid. You know, I always find it funny that we ended up going to this temple first. We found this one first because of how easy it is to find the other temple. Jerk. I'll leave just for a moment so I can go blow my nose and you do that. Darn. I did not remember the path it was going to take, so I didn't remember when I would have my chance at it. Darn, you freaking awesome song. What could that be? Alright, time to deal with this. If you notice, I've got the silver gauntlets equipped now. Bit off more than you could chew there, bud. This is actually one of the better temples in the game. I like the aesthetics of it. I just missed. And managed to hit that in the process. Alright. Round 2. I went through it. Gosh. Okay, round 3. There we go. Likes such a pain to deal with. Nothing on it? Nothing on it. Alright, cool. You always check, because if you start climbing up and there's a skulltula on it, that thing will knock you off in a freaking heartbeat. Dang, he finally did what I was trying to do for so long. Like, I had been trying to get him to do that spin attack for so long, and he just wouldn't do it. Okay, so no, there's none that I can do that with. Alright, doesn't matter. Just go through each one until it's right. There it is. Map. Probably could have gotten this earlier, but I didn't really care, to be honest. This is why you couldn't get up here before. Alright, we can go up now. Yep, you can go through a whole process with these guys. Or not. And now they're dead. Yeah, you could have gone through a whole process with them where you did this, trying to get them into that space. Yeah, forget it. They have fire arrows. They'll do it so much faster. Get it down to the one and then go through. Actually, don't remember why those are listed there. Oh well, I don't really care, to be honest. Let's go. I have no use for a shield in this fight, as this dude does not care about shields. So fast using this sword. It is the strongest sword in the game. Well, if anyone liked the Hylian shield, say goodbye to it. Because I got a mirror shield. They should have kept the mirror shields from this game. The next mirror shield is, ooh boy. I get why they did the aesthetic, given where you get it at, but at the same time, not great. If you want to count the well and the other temple as the same, then that would make both that one and this temple the only temples in the game that have 2 items for you to get. But if you don't count the well as part of it, oh, that's unfortunate. Then this would be the only temple in the game where you get 2 items. I got the gauntlets, and now I got the shield. I got no time for that mess. There we go. Oh yeah, this room. We'll deal with you now. I didn't want to flip the others back over. Get out of here. That's the one I was looking for. But I'm getting rid of them all because I like doing it. Who doesn't like smashing things? Yep, you just got the boss key, which means we're about to be done. Not really much of a threat anymore, is he? Need bombs for the next part. And let's keep it out just in case. And now we can turn this one. And go back out. Back here. That's that. We've now entered the boss room. Oh, looks like someone is here, Kome. Hehehe, looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Hehehe. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. Yep. Forgot your weapon there. The main issue with fighting these guys with Young Link is the Kokiri sword is so small. Hey, look who it is. Where am I? Well, well, looks like she's back to normal, Kome. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Ho ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. So if anyone called that it was brainwashing, there you go. That's the reason Naburu was helping Ganondorf. I'm gonna need the shield for this fight. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Let the true fight begin. Sorceress Sisters Twin Rover.
Use your electric shift.
Sorry. Someone came in the room trying to ask me a question. Alright. Yeah, I messed that up. Yeah, that's why I was trying to remember, like, isn't there a reason why you do not want target lock? And it's like, oh, that's why, because I have to be able to move the shield around to hit. Hold on, she's still asking a question. I gotta go deal with this real quick. A couple of the people I live with are going on a trip soon, and I was trying not to lock on, but once the button was hitting some of them. Yeah, they're going on a trip soon, and they were asking me questions about where some of the things we had were at, and they couldn't find the one that is kept downstairs, so they were asking if they could have mine. Wow, how did that not hit? Well, this is now impossible. So far I've hit once. There we go. I almost missed that one. Get going. Like, I swear you can see it going through them, but it just doesn't get the hitbox, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Round 2. Okay, let's get serious now. Okay. Double dynamite attack. Now I can lock on without an issue. Fire. Okay. Good. More fire. So the way this works is she can fire off either fire or ice. And you need 3. You need to absorb 3 of the same one. And then you can hit her. Now you absorb fire and then she shoots an ice and you absorb that. It cancels anything you have. Dang it. That's why I typically take off the lock once I do that. I mess that up. And you're probably thinking from my explanation, what am I talking about? She's literally only done 3 of the same in a row. Yeah, that's so far. That's about to change. Let's start with fire. Another fire. And ice. See? Told you. She is gonna be a pain about this. There we go. Would have been over a little bit faster if I hadn't messed that jump up. I might be thinking, why are they the only boss that didn't die? But, yep. Hey Kome, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that how you talk to elder sister? We're twins, how can you be older? Ah, how heartless you are. How can you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You're ungrateful. I'll come back to haunt you. There it is. Now, I have enough time in this part that I could go take on the next temple, but I would not have enough time to go after Ganon after that. So that would make the part after that very short. So instead, I'll probably go look for some heart pieces, because I would like probably about 15 or so. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years, a competent swordsman. By the way, I'm not a competent reader, apparently, but I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the sage's spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid? No, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. A spirit medallion. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Alright, so I will go ahead and deal with getting the ability to enter the next temple. Which is why I say, like, it's amazing that we found that one all the way in the desert first when we first played this game. Check it out, Kakariko's on fire. Get back, Link. Looks like you're coming around. Link, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Link, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There's an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Remember, back when I was actually on a 64 controller, I would try to actually get the timing of those songs just for fun. But I have to be much more careful with this joystick since I don't have the C buttons. I learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Link. You the one I'm supposed to talk to? There it is. Giant's wallet. That's the only reason I wanted 30 of the Skulltula. Now that I have it, doesn't matter what I do. And I don't even need the money. Like, flat out. The money is literally not needed. I just felt like it. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Hehehe. Your name is Link, isn't it? Hehehe. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Hehehe. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you can catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Hehehe. Oh, you brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man. So the general is, there are 10 big Poes, and you have to go defeat them all, catch them, and then you can get another, and you can get the 4th bottle, but 3 is good enough. I'm gonna go back to the carpenters because they said they wanted to give me a reward, so we'll go see if they actually do. I don't remember what it would be, to be honest. I was looking at my phone. Look at that, we got a bridge again. For all I know, that might be all they did, was actually complete the bridge. I'm not trying to talk to you, I already talked to you. Yep, nothing. It's literally just they did the bridge, that's it. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm looking for heart pieces that would be generally pretty easy to get. Not going to try to get them all, because in order to get one of those, you have to get more Skulltulas than I have. I remember that much. Also, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to go put the sword back. There's 2 there. There's 1 here. I need 4 total. Alright, which one was it? Nope, not that. That's shooting gallery. That's... Which one was it? Was it in... You have to give me a second. I'm trying to remember where this even is. This is Bombchu, right? Yep. I hate the Bombchu one. That crap is really annoying to try to get. Yep, shooting gallery, which I'm not interested in. Those are shops. Where? Open tonight. That's where. There we go. Here we go. Open the chest and surprise, if you find the key inside, you'll be able to advance left or right. Try your luck. Now, try your luck? No thanks, I'll just cheat. Imagine playing this fair and having to guess each one, getting a 50-50 chance. On my luck, I would immediately fail. Like, very first round, I would have failed. That should be the only one I need to do as Young Link. That was a very easy one I could go ahead and just get out of the way. The most difficult one that I can try to get, I don't think is too difficult. I got the ones that I selected because I only care to get one more heart. Like I don't even think I need it so much as I just like having about 15 hearts. It's just a good number in my opinion. But there's 3 that I can get over here. guy. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Yep, that easy. And maybe he didn't even need to climb that ladder, to be honest. Gonna go visit our old friend, Dampe. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look it, but I am confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Trying to tempt me with money? Dude is really putting out some fires right now so that he can try to slow me down. Alright, that would technically be the hard one. Vacuum Man, was the present I gave you gave to you fun and useful? I guess I didn't make it with enough time. So, I didn't get it. That's why it's technically the hard one. I wasn't fast enough. I don't really feel like doing that again though, so we'll probably choose a different heart piece and go after that. I do have to return to the graveyard real quick though. Alright, get out of here. There we go. Alright, that's 3. Just need 1 more. Alright, let's see what one I'm gonna go after. I'm not doing that, that's RNG based. So I think I finished the Dampe race in 1 minute and 1 second. You have to do it in 1 minute. So I was literally 1 second too slow. Okay, that might actually work. Alright, I did not want to try it again, but let's try one more time, and maybe, if I don't screw up the camera work, I can do it. Maybe. Ow. Not cool, Dampe. I walked right into that. Nope. Oh, yep. Dang it. That was still... Okay. No, forget it. I tried. I didn't do it. Forget it. We're moving on. Okay, that's simple enough. Said this one over here. Yep, there we go. Yep. I'm in the right spot. Should be somewhere around here. Yep. Controller. Did not mean to throw that. Controller is vibrating, which means there it is. Right. With that, once I beat the Shadow Temple, I will have all the hearts that I was really wanting to have. I have all of the jars that I wanted to have, so that's not a big deal. I'd say that's a good stopping point. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That way I have 2 saves in place, and that should hopefully make sure I don't lose anything. I guess that would be a bit of a preview. I've re-downloaded Digimon Cyber Sleuth, and I'm considering playing that sometime soon. But we'll go ahead and end the part there, and I'll say talk to y'all later. Peace, and set up for the Bible verse.